So, Aman, is it fair to say that given everything that we've talked about, does it make it a foregone conclusion that neobanks win the belt?
Zubin, far from it. I think we are still at around 3 or 4 of 10. And yes, a ton of storied names in banking will fall on their sword. But so will a bunch of neobanks in the jury's out bucket that we mentioned before. Some will make acquisitions and merge to stay relevant. In fact, I've a framework to think about that applies to both neobanks as well as trad banks looking to monetize.
Even better than a mic drop, a framework drop. Come on, Aman, bring it on.
Okay, so I call it building a 6P OS to future-proof your bank. This is a flywheel where you have to work on all 6 elements. Pillar 1 and 2, the heart of this is people and purpose. This is the axis. People are about blowing up traditional tech and business lines and organizing around an engineering mindset. Purpose is being mission-oriented, focused on where the customer is going, not where your competition is. This together, I call the psychology of transformation. The third pillar is product. Go back to the basics, the primitives of banking. See, move, borrow, grow, protect your money. Build new products and propositions that are integrated, instant, and insightful. They need to be straight fire. By the way, a great example of first principles thinking is what Elon Musk used to create SpaceX and rejected the NASA, if you like, trad approach. Number 4, Zubin, is process. All products and operations need to be born digital. So their marginal cost of scaling is tiny. We saw that earlier. Human labor should only handle exception, simplify, and re-engineer better processes. Pillar 5, platforms or partnerships. You could call them either. These enable distribution. Distribution has moved, as we said, from a protected palace of profitability to an open platform ecosystem. It's about building a moat of convenience to keep customers loyal instead of trapping them with inconvenience. And finally is performance. Banks need to learn how to fight to earn customer loyalty to their platform every day. Performance is crucially measured through the velocity of change and adaptation and being monomaniacally focused on utilization and revenue. If people are not using you, they will be with somebody else. The beauty of this entire flywheel, Zubin, is the axis is your psychology with people and purpose. You have to work with all 6 elements. When it starts to work, the kinetic energy is incredible. It's the kind of energy that leaders like Jamie Dimon are legendary for correctly harnessing. And one day we may speak in the same hallowed terms of Nubank's David Velez, or who knows, Revolut's Nick Stornovsky.
Boom! That's the frame drop. The engineering mindset finally wins.